you don't want to miss it.
Ladies, have you been experiencing tough times lately? Is your man not eating the potato salad the way he used to? Things a little stressful at work? Well, I'm sure your girls have told you that there's a new spot in town. So come on over to SME After Dark and allow me, Christopher Tracy, and the Honorable Deacon Aloysius Forever Love serve you up with some solutions to your problems in the Lonely Hearts Cafe.
If I tell you that I love you, then I love you. If I tell you that I trust you, then I trust you. But don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. If I tell you that I love you, then I love you.
Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give them a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell them, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
The Sleeper Pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. FootballSportsApp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at FootballSportsApp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, FootballSportsApp.com. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Woman Wednesday. Shouts out to all of the ladies out there listening to the Doug Stewart Show. You got your own music today, you know. I'm going to sing for you today. I'm going to kind of like serenade you. The Doug Stewart Show brought to you by FootballSportsApp.com. Go to FootballSportsApp.com. Check out the video. You can download it for free this fall, and you need to register now. I'm telling you, it's going to be limited space in our football parties on Sunday. So make sure you go to FootballSportsApp.com. Also, man, do you or anybody you know need advertising, man? In a variety of ways, or would you like to work with the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network? A couple ways you can. We can interview you for the show or on the show, kind of like an infomercial. We can promote you on our social media. We can host or speak at your event, play your music on the show if you're an artist. We do voiceovers. We do a lot of things, man. That's crazy how much stuff we do. And the big thing we're doing is broadcasting other podcasts on the network. You know, we're networking, trying to help each other build each other's audiences. And so if you got a good podcast but you don't have a following, we've been blessed to amass over 11,000 followers to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. That's right. So we'll give you a good head start, man. If you got a good show, people will know about it. So if you're interested in any, dealings with the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. That's doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let's do some business. All right, I'm going to step back for a second and pause, man, and take a deep breath. Because historically, this is a topic, man, that would just piss me off to the highest of festivity, and I would get, enraged, and I would have a fit up in the damn studio, and I'd be spitting and screaming, and my pressure would just be going up, 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 and up. But I'm not going to do that today, man, because really it makes no sense at all. I'm not going to get my pressure up for these fools on ESPN, man, and on the Puppet Factory. But I'm sure you've seen it. ESPN did this quarterback tier thing where they broke the quarterbacks in the NFL down to 5 tiers. Now, I'm going to start from Tier 5 and go all the way up to Tier 1. Tier 5 is, do not think this guy should be starting. All right, so you understand that. It's a guy that, starts, but, he sucks. And the only reason he starts is because there's not 32 great quarterbacks in the world, so he's starting. All right, tier number 4, you might not want this guy starting all 16 games. That means that the guy basically sucks, but every once in a while he can complete a pass. And so that guy goes in tier 4. Tier 3 is a legitimate starter but needs heavy run game defense to win. So let me tell you a tier 3 guy, and I just thought of this just now. Tier 3 guys, based on what they're saying is guys like Trent Dilfer, guys like Brad Johnson, all guys that won Super Bowls, they were starters, but, they needed a solid defense in Tampa, to win that Super Bowl for Brad Johnson. They needed Ray Lewis and that defense in Baltimore to win a Super Bowl for Trent Dilfer. Okay, so you get that. Tier 2, they can carry a team sometimes, but not as consistently. All right, remember that now. Tier 2 is you can carry a team sometimes, but not as consistently. And Tier 1 can carry his team each week. Team wins because of him. All right? So, Tier 1, they've got Tom Brady, who's old as Methuselah. So, first of all, I question that. They got old-ass Tom Brady in the first tier. He got another year or 2 left. But, okay, I get it. They love Tom Brady, even though he's old as Methuselah once again, and even though he's probably been cheating, his entire career, him and his damn coach and his team. So they've got Tom Brady. They've got Ben Roethlisberger, and they have, I can't even remember the third guy, and I don't have it up in front of me right now, and I apologize, I should have. But they had one other guy, and somebody will tell me in the chat room, I apologize for not having that. But the main conversation about this is in the second tier, they have Cam Newton. They don't have Cam Newton in the first tier. They have the league MVP in the second tier. And it's Aaron Rodgers. Thank you, RC. I drew a blank on that. Aaron Rodgers is in the top tier. And I don't have a problem with Aaron Rodgers or Ben Roethlisberger being in the first tier. I don't have a problem with that at all. I got a problem with Tom Brady, old cheating ass. So that's the first tier. But they got Cam Newton, the league MVP, in the second tier. This ninja win an MVP, and they still pissing on him. And then, so this morning, I'm watching Mike and Mike. I usually have that on TV if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show. I've said that before many, many times. So I have that on because sometimes they'll say something that kind of spurns, my thought on a particular topic or whatever. Not that I think that these guys are super analysts or that exciting or anything like that. They're actually pretty lame. But I have Mike and Mike on, and so they interview a guy, one of the guys on this panel that came up with these tiers and how they decided, what player goes into which tier. And the guy totally played his hand. He showed his hand. Like at the end of his little diatribe on how they came up with these tiers and why they put particular players in each, the guy said at the end of the whole thing is that we as a committee wanted to see, or we need to see Cam Newton throw the ball more from the pocket. F you in your pocket, man. F you in your pocket, and I'm doing my best because I can feel, even though I'm calm, My blood pressure, I can feel it rising right now. And you know me, if you've listened to me over the past 15 years, this is my probably one of my top 2 or 3 pet peeves of all times. Is you have to be a good quarterback, you have to win games from the pocket. Huh? This man won MVP. This man made it to the Super Bowl. Okay, everybody had them as the favorite to winning the things. They didn't win it. That's fine. This man, if you look at what they describe as who goes in the first tier, can carry his team each week. If Cam Newton didn't carry the Carolina Panthers last year, and really the last 3 or 4 years, if he didn't carry his team last year, well, who the hell has carried their team? Calm down, Ninja. The guy said that we want to see Cam win more games from the pocket. First of all, he's doing that, so that's a damn lie in itself. That's a misnomer in itself. That's a lie. He does win games from the pocket. But forget about all of that. These cats are trying to tell us that because Cam Newton uses his God-given ability to run the football, and they totally discount, like running yards, running TDs, isn't even part of their equation. Which is stupid as hell. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, Ninja. Calm down. All right, I got to step back for a second, man. I'm sorry, man. You win an MVP and you still don't get no respect. You win an MVP and you still get no respect. You talk about blatant bias. You know, and I always talk about, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. We got to go to a break right now, but I always talk about how the reason why there's this negative stigma to running / athletic quarterbacks is because the NFL for the last 40, 50 years has been done one way, you know, and has been played one way and coached one way. And all of the coaches that are in the system have been around for many, many years, and they feel like that if you aren't throwing the ball from the pocket like Dan Marino or freaking Peyton Manning, then you're not really a quarterback. Like, in their minds, what Cam Newton is doing and what Mike Vick did is not playing quarterback. Even though you win an MVP, you go to a Super Bowl, they still discount this ninja, man. I mean, when I saw that, man, you know, it's blatant bias and it's borderline, and you really can't quantify it, it's borderline racist. Because what are a lot of these quarterbacks that are athletic? I get that tag athletic. They're black quarterbacks. And you know the plight of the black quarterback in the NFL. And they got Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's been to 2 Super Bowls. Look at the definition that they had for Tier 1. Can carry his team each week. Team wins because of him. So you're trying to tell me that the Carolina Panthers didn't make it to the Super Bowl because of Cam Newton? Cam Newton didn't win games for them? You're trying to tell me Russell Wilson didn't or wasn't responsible for taking the Seattle Seahawks to 2 Super Bowls? They got Russell Wilson in the second tier as well. We living in a time, Fessa. We living in a time. The man won an MVP. The man put the Carolina Panthers on his back. Has put them on his back. Oh yeah, and he wins games from the pockets. I don't know, man. What are your thoughts? I just got to move on from this because this is doing something to my soul. Back in 3 minutes.
He's coming. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. Coming. Only on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
The Alpha Male.
Hey you,